All right, so the morning started with this. So we're gonna fire the skid steer up. Heated seat, most important part for this one too. Heated seat. Then what happened was I got a call from Dad and he said, we have a customer who said 911. They have an emergency of ice and snow buildup at their property. Think this business said they can't open until we get there. So Al is driving down the road right now in the backhoe. Yeah, so what's it look like?
The backhoe can do it. It's just they're jammed in there right now.
All right, there's Al coming down the road here now. I think we're just gonna wait until the Badger truck and everybody's out of there. See all the ruts in the water. It's just a mess over here. Water down in here. This turned into a bigger job than what we anticipated. There's a whole other area that needs to be, pallets are frozen in the ground. So what we need to do is we're gonna go grab the skid steer right now. Al's just grabbing his mitts. We're gonna load up, bring the skid steer here, put the forks on it, move all the pallets out, then put the bucket on, and then remove a bunch of ice from inside a building, as well as scraping on the outside where those Badger guys were. So we gotta get a move on this because this business needs to actually open and run, and they can't do that until we're done. So we're gonna go do that. How did it start? All right, we made it here to the skid steer. So first thing we're gonna do is disconnect the plow, hook up the bucket, grab the forks, and then from there what we're gonna do is load her up and then take it with us. And of course, it doesn't want to uncome from the bucket because everything's frozen. So we're gonna have to give it a whack here. Everything's all loaded finally. Now we'll go to the yard, grab a torch, continue on from there. Gotta love Canadian weather. Makes everything 10 times more difficult. That's why people wonder, why do you guys slow down construction in the winter? This is why. So I'll show you guys here what the problem is. These pins down in here, this cylinder, what happens is these pins right here need to slide down, right down in here, to lock into these grooves. But what happens is they freeze and you can't get them down, so you need to use heat. So that's what we're gonna do. Nice, we got them. Al's gonna be scraping down this entire loading bay all the way out to there. We're gonna start here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here on this side and we're gonna take this stuff here, bring it all the way back out, and then I'll show you guys what we got to do in here. They have this building in here that has parts and whatnot. So what we got to do is see the ice, everything froze down. So essentially what we got to do is we got to come in here, make an area. What we're doing right now is we're scraping out an area, the loading bay. Once that's clear, we'll come in here with the skid steer, lift all the pallets up, stack them outside, and pick out every last bit of ice, and then put them back in. We'll set up a time lapse and we'll get this job done.
It's the money. Money. Money.
All right, so a little update. You guys have been watching the time lapses. So basically, I peeled off this top layer. There still is a base of something underneath it, but at the end of the day, I would have to get a hoe ram and probably hoe ram it, and it's actually a really good solid base for them. So what we're gonna do now is we have this stuff to load out, but we want to clean up in around here. So Al's gonna use his back end, and then I'm just gonna come push it with the skid steer, and then we'll load out this stuff and we should be good. I'm progressively getting worse and worse and sick. This is my last video, guys, ever. I want you to subscribe. Is that a bad way to get people to subscribe? Guys, I got a cold. I think I'm dying. My dying wish. Can you guys please subscribe? YouTuber dies. Dying wish. Wants subscribers. That should be good. I'll come in and I'll clean the rest of this if you want to load Dad's. All right. Hey, don't do a shit. You're doing kind of a shit job, eh? No. Al, don't do a shit job. Comment everyone. I used to do that. If you guys are new subscribers, I used to get everyone to comment down below, Al, don't do a shit job. Comment down below, Al, don't do a shit job. Trying it with their forklift just because this stuff is really sensitive. So they're gonna try it with their forklift and then we'll take the ice out. Yeah, that should work. All right, so what we're doing, so we haven't eaten, we haven't drinking. It's been 3 weeks. We're about to fall over and pass out and die. So, wow, I just looked at myself for the first time. Better keep wearing this. I look like I just got electrocuted. Right, Al? Are you like? I told them we haven't eaten in 3 weeks.
No, that's right. Starving.
Oh yeah, I mean, I gotta whip Al into shape for summertime. Topsoil 2020 season's coming. A little update. We're in the building now. Al, he's scraping out some of this ice, and then what we're gonna do is take out the rest of this ice so that they can take the rest out, and then we'll come in and get rid of all the. All the entire rest of the ice. I use the word ice a little too much today. Seems to be more of a tricky situation in there. What's happening is when we're bringing up the ice, we're actually taking a bunch of gravel with us and it's just creating a hole and it's making a mess. What needs to happen is everything needs to come out of that building, and then after that, then we need to take the ice out. And then I'm afraid that when we do that, I was just talking to the owner, I'm afraid that when we go to do that, we're gonna take out too much gravel and it will just be terrible for them, and it'll be devastating if we get more water or rain. So we're gonna come back tomorrow. Hopefully Corey can come in. I just called him. He can come in, shoot some grade, and what we'll end up doing is actually building it back up with more gravel, shooting grade on it, making sure that we can disperse the water away at a 2% slope, hopefully. From there, what we'll do is we'll roll it. We'll grab the roller. We'll plug it in tonight because it's supposed to get to -18 tonight, which is super cold. What do you think, Al? Will she start?
Power switch froze.
Is it gonna fire?
I think so.
We're starting the roller here. We're gonna need the
Job turned into a good job.
So, ended up just dropping off Al. He's gonna blow out the rest of the doors here for me because that's what we intended to do this morning, and that's why I started the skid steer and everything here at the storage. I just got off the phone with Corey. He's gonna be coming in tomorrow, giving us a hand, finish up this little project here for the job that we were working at today. I have the triaxle rented out tomorrow to another guy down in the city. So I have my Uncle Kenny coming in tomorrow to drive that for us. Things are actually getting busy here now, which is awesome. Normally we're not doing anything right now, so the fact that we're doing stuff is unbelievable, and I'm super happy about that. How we're gonna do this is, if you guys wanna see the finished product, the finished project, and all the guys working tomorrow, getting after it, getting the job done, you guys need to hit the subscribe button and tune in for the next video because that will be the completed video. So we're ending this one here. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Make sure to tune in again, like I said, for that next video. See all the guys moving, getting stuff done. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching today's video, and we'll catch you on the next one. And no, I didn't forget about you guys, the True Patriots channel that watch the entire videos to the very end, which is right now. And if you are one of those True Patriots, I want you guys to comment down below, fire it up. Why fire it up? Well, we got everything fired up today. We were cold starting everything, getting machines running. We're firing up the 2020 year, getting after it. It's gonna be an awesome, awesome year, and I hope it's an awesome year for you guys too. So if you watch the entire video to the very end, comment down below, fire it up. I appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. So the skid steer is now currently being floated out to Cat. We had a main line underneath it completely blow.